I've lost millions of pounds due to coronavirus, and the UK government has got me by the short and curlies because I can't trade a big chunk of my businesses. And in this video, I'm going to share you with a story of my first ever brick and mortar business, how it's been taken away from me because of coronavirus and how sad I am about it, but also the solution I've got for it. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please do me a big fat favour and please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you know when we're bringing out new content, because we make this stuff to help you grow your business. You trundle through my business life so that I can help grow your business. Gang, let me give you my first casualty of coronavirus, which I think is going to happen to so many business owners over the coming year. I mean, I think we're going to really see the real pain of coronavirus into 2021 when the government withdraw all of their help and all of that sort of stuff. You know, I think when they stop doing Sybil's loans, Bibbles loans, business rates are back, VAT goes up again, all of those things are coming in 2021. And I think that's when we're going to really see the pain points, because it's not going to be frontline headlines anymore. So let me tell you about my little story of where I'm at right now. So imagine this, 20-year-old James Sinclair decides he's going to open a family entertainment centre. And I find this building in Basildon. It's a commercial warehouse. I thought this would be perfect, a huge warehouse. And I've done everything. I remortgaged my properties. I had a few by the time I was 21. And I borrowed 21 loans from 21 different lenders to build this massive family entertainment centre. I got myself into about £750,000 worth of debt, but it all worked out. £1 million turnover business, making £100,000 a year. Fast forward 7 years into the journey, we opened a day nursery there, and now the site makes £200,000 a year profit. Fantastic business. But was coming up the lease renegotiation. We'd come to the end of our lease. The landlord said, yeah, you've got to pay more rent to be there. I said, yeah, all right. And then they changed their mind completely. They said, no, because of coronavirus, because of the pandemic, we do not want to renew your lease. I went, what? What do you mean you don't want to renew our lease? They said, look, we just see this as too much of a risk. We don't want it to be leisure anymore. We want to return it back to industrial. Get everything out. I mean, what do you mean get everything out? I've got a full-blown family entertainment centre, commercial kitchen, day nursery. And I went to them, if you don't work with me on this, I will get every newspaper, every radio station and every TV station involved, because we need to make sure that all of the children that go to our nursery, which are key workers that work for the NHS, we've got doctors, nurses, teachers, fire workers, all of those people in our nursery, plus other key workers and people that have just got jobs. So over the last 6 weeks, we've been working like little ants, trying to work out how we can move this site to another site. And by, I don't know how, we've managed to make it work. We've closed the play centre down. Let me just show you now exactly what this building looks like right now. We've got some drone footage of when it's all in its former glory. Here we go. This is the drone footage over me right now. And now what I want to do is take you to the site and see exactly what it looks like now, and what we've done in 6 weeks and the solutions we've got to save this business, so that when you're watching this video and you think, God, my business is in a really tough time, if you think outside the box, there is always solutions, and that's what I want to share with you. Let's go there now. And here we are. This was Party Man One Basildon. In a matter of weeks, we've closed this down and started moving all the equipment out, which cost me thousands of pounds, which I didn't really want to spend. I've just been chatting over with Janky, who's my commercial director. She's here with me right now about moving this business, and I've had to find a new home for it. So I rang round all the other local play centres and I said, look, shall I buy your play centre off of you? Because I want to move this. And behind that building there is our day nursery, which is still running, still fully operational. And then I'm hoping that I can reopen this again one day. I feel a bit sad about it already, because especially as this is our first one and it was making money and we was doing all right, it's the last thing I wanted to deal with in 2020 with the rest of the pandemic. So what's the message here for business owners? What's the message here for us? What's the solutions? Like, there is always a solution. So I said to this guy, look, I'm buying this other one for a couple of £100,000. I'm paying him £50,000. I'm paying the balance over 2 years. I've had to find a way, because this site does make us a couple of £100,000 a year profit, although I have no aspirations to do this right now because I don't want to spend that money. But I've got a team, I've got children in our nursery, so the right thing to do is to reopen the business. In a couple of years, I'll be over it, it'll be fine. In a couple of months, I'll be over it. I've got to make sure that my business continues to trade. I've got to hope that our farm shop has plenty of people still going through the doors, that the rest of the day nurseries still operate. And I suppose that has made me strong as a business. And this is what I always tell business owners: multiple revenue streams, only if they fold into your existing empire. So we've built our business to have property revenue, sell teddy bears, to have day nurseries, and we can share the team, share the management, share the database so that we can continue to have a business going forward. I hate being here. Sorry to change. I just see like this mezzanine, it costs me so much money. These mezzanines went across here, and we built another revenue stream in this part of the building was a laser arena. When you go through this, you have this thing called dilapidations where you have to return the building the way it was. We've had to remove the air conditioning. We've had to remove all these mezzanines. All these mezzanines were tens of thousands of pounds. Probably spent a couple of $100,000 on all that mezzanine stuff. They've all got to be removed because the landlord wants it back in its original space. And if you don't put it back in its original space, they will charge you a premium to take all that stuff out. So we've had to do the work. Otherwise, we'd have had a £250,000 dilapidations bill. These are the things you just learn as you're trundling on through business. I can't believe that we're going through this. This is a tough time this year. And I know if it wasn't for coronavirus, this would never have happened. But luckily, like I say, we got revenue from property, from our day nurseries, from our outdoor attractions. I don't think this will be our first casualty. I suppose another bit of a lesson that I have to say is that we will make those difficult decisions. We will have to cut our cloth accordingly to make sure that we don't lose the whole business. Tough. Hopefully you've learned some stuff from this video. Hopefully you've seen that I don't always have it easy, because I think a lot of people think, oh, he's all right, he's had it loads easy. No, I still have difficult times. It's really tough being an entrepreneur at times. It hasn't all been plain sailing. Last week we bought an industrial estate. This week we're losing a business, you know, and I have these highs and lows. It's like having bipolar, being a business owner at many times, but we'll get through. We'll soldier on. Guys, do yourself a favor. If you love this sort of stuff and you want to follow the journey so that you in turn can grow your business, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking here. And if you missed last week's video on that industrial site, me buying it and how I did it, then click this video by clicking here. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.